What's up, guys? So in my last video, and actually just a few minutes for me, I replaced this badge. I took off this red badge, sort of, if I can show you. There you go. So I took off the red badge, and I explained the reasons why I did that. One thing I've also noticed is that I like the color coordination of the black with that lower piece around the exhaust pipes. So what I did with this red badge, first thing I did was I walked around here and I went, something needs to go on that dash right there. And then, you have this nice badge that just so happens to match that badge on your seat, right? If you've got an SS. So I think what I want to do is I want to put this badge right here, right? So what to do to prep this badge to make it go there? Well, the first thing you do is you get a roll of 3M tape. If you've ever used this stuff, it's pretty easy to use. The biggest pain in the rear end is peeling off that rubbery plastic non-stick, the red surface. It's like a plastic vinyl and you have to peel it off. Anyway, to make badges stick with it, both interior or exterior, you've got to clear off the old adhesive surface off the back of the badge. Then you cut it into thin strips, so you have to split, or even in some cases, if it's really thin strips, you have to cut the tape into like a third width. Then carefully lay it in, and for time's sake, I've gone ahead and peeled off most of the red backing, but I left a little there for you to see. Okay, now what we're going to do is just use a little rubbing alcohol and a towel, and we're going to clean this spot right here, and I'm going to see if I can do that for you somehow with one hand on the phone. Luckily it landed face up, so I'll set that up here where it'll be safe. Next thing I'll do is I'll get some alcohol. I'll sit down in the car. Okay. See if I can do this without making a terrible mess. So we'll take our towel. I'll take a little bit of alcohol, because I'm assuming that this dash, it's like a leather like material, and I of course have applied a little product to it that probably contains some kind of silicone. So I'm just going to clean it a little right here to make it where stuff will stick to it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe off the excess. Alright, piece of cake, right? Now bear with me, I'm going to reach up here and grab my badge with the new stuff on it. And I'm going to finish pulling that off. Boy, that was tough. Man, you guys should have heard me cursing at this red stuff right before I started the video. It was a lot of fun. Cutting it into strips and getting it to stick on the back and removing the old adhesive backing that used to be on it, that was fun. Because this is the badge that used to be on the back of my car. So now I'm going to place this, make sure it's where I want it and that it's straight. That looks good. Looks about right where I want it. And now I'm just going to press it into place. And the key when you're applying this tape is pressing it and holding it in place to make sure that all of that foam backed adhesive gets squished down evenly. And that's what's going to make it adhere without having bubbles underneath it and causing it to pop off prematurely. Of course, this isn't that hard to do, so if it pops off, you know, I can always reapply it, or use something more extreme to stick it on. But you know, big thing for me is not damaging it. So I'll never use anything more harsh than this tape. You know, it's not like I'm gonna go buy a tube of liquid nails or something and glue it on. That would be crazy. I want to make it look good. I'll give it a little custom touch, and you know, it's kind of old school. You may like this, you may not. You may say to yourself, "Oh, that's trashy," but I saw this in somewhere else on YouTube, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And you know, I just took this off the back of my car, so why not reuse it? Anyway, that feels like it's nice and even and stuck on there. So let me get my junk out of the car, and we will let you guys take a look at this and see what you think. I think it looks cool. Let me go around to the other side of the car and we'll look at it. And I'll close this door. So this would be like driver's view perspective. Let's get a little more light. So anyway, hope you like it. Hope you think it's worth your while. Maybe you can try it. Maybe you'll like it. Kind of interesting to relocate your SS badge inside the car. I like it anyway. Now I can't zoom out. Anyway, as always, like, subscribe, give me your comments, share videos. That's my recycled badge video. Till next time, enjoy your Camaro.